Hi, this is Tom. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to talk about a very powerful technique using NotebookLM and AI. Now, I've been working a lot with Cloud Code, which you can do everything with Cloud Code, from creating the notebook to creating the video to posting it to YouTube. But here, this is going to be a very simple and powerful concept which you can do. You could do everything if you wanted, just in, excuse me, in NotebookLM, but I'm going to suggest just doing one simple thing with any AI, and I'll explain the concept. So, first of all, what this will be using is the video overview and the cinematic. And I found this is the future. I have no doubt about this. It makes really nice videos, and especially considering that this is just in the very first implementation, but in a number of months, maybe 6 months, I don't know, a year at most, it's not going to take long. These are going to be really high quality, fun to watch videos. And they're already, I mean, just like the first implementation is really fun. So if you want to like create a video for yourself for something that you're interested in, that you want to learn about, very simple process. And that is you want a focus prompt to put in here, and then also a source to use. Now you can do this in different ways where, I mean, it's good enough to where if you just click on it and just say generate, it's going to come up with something good. But that's going to use all of your sources. So I'm going to suggest using AI for two things. So one is, if I just, you can select and deselect what sources you want to use. So the idea is to use just one source, and one that's tailor-made by an AI for you. And this will work well for certain subjects. So for example, I wanted to do like a video on Monet. Well, the general knowledge of any of the good AIs is good enough that it can write you a nice source that you can use. So I've got one called Monet, The Obsession of Light. So I told the AI what I'm doing. I want a source that I can use for cinematic video in NotebookLM, and I'm also going to want it to give me the focus prompt. So the AI wrote this source for me for Monet, and so it's a biography about Monet, and provides material that would be good for a video. And so to do that, I just do add sources, copy text, and then paste it, and that's it. Very simple. And then like select and deselect so everything's blank. Choose the one source that you want. Ask the AI for the focus prompt. So for example, for this Monet one, this is what this prompt looked like. So it says, Claude Monet spent 86 years learning to see, present his life as the story of that obsession, and the rest of the prompt. So it's giving it a nice story arc that's based on the source that it provided, and these give really nice results. The reason for doing it this way, to have just one prompt, is that prevents cross-contamination. So if it has a bunch of sources, what may happen is NotebookLM, will get kind of confused about what sources to be using for what. But if you just give it one source and one prompt based on that source, that's just a really nice way of having some control over the content of the video, of trying to make it a little more focused, a little better than what you get if you just click on the video overview with no guidelines. So just to go over the process, once again, very simple. When you click on video overview, You want to select cinematic. You can give it a focus prompt. I wonder what this does. I would try this out too. This looks pretty good. But I had an AI come up with a specific source and also give me the focus for it. That works really well, real simple to do. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope that's useful for you. Until next time.